Hello and welcome to Tales of Midnight, the Neighbor. This is the second Tales of Midnight game. We have not played the first. I don't know what the first is. But according to the itch.io page, it is not required to... You're not required to play episode 1 in order to enjoy episode 2, so we're just going to go into episode 2 and pretend that episode 1 doesn't exist. And if we fall in love with this game, if all of us are like gooning over this game, then we'll do the other one. Then we'll do the first one. See how it goes. Static Mind presents. This game is inspired by true events. While the narrative is rooted in real-world occurrences, certain characters, locations, and incidents have been altered, dramatized, or combined for the purposes of creating a fictional experience. Any resemblance to actual players happened about a year ago. My name is Hannah. Back then, I was 23 and completely exhausted. I had spent the last 4 years crammed into a tiny city apartment with 3 roommates, paper-thin walls, and constant sirens. I never had a single moment of actual peace. So, when I finally landed a permanent remote job, my first instinct was to run. I wanted to be as far away from the noise as possible. I found a listing for a 2-story house in a small, isolated town called Oakhaven. The rent was unbelievably cheap, cheaper than my tiny city bedroom. To me, that sounded like an absolute dream come true. I packed everything I owned and signed the lease the very next day. I just wanted to be completely alone. I know the sound font. Where do I know this from? Undertale? I don't know. I've heard this before. Cry! K86. Oh. Take this box to the ground bathroom. Oop. This is not a negative against the game. I want to be clear. Not at all. This is the same house as the video game Clap Clap. It's the same house as Clap Clap. I think it's also the same house from that one trick-or-treating game where we had to like guess which ones were like poisoned. I think it's also there. I've played too many video games. We've been doing the itch.io show for so long that I'm starting to know the stock assets. Does that not count? I remember this neighborhood. Is it the whole neighborhood? Holy shit, it's the whole neighborhood. The whole neighborhood is a stock asset. I think that's the car that you get out of in that game. This is fucking crazy. Played so many horror games. Is this the main hallway? No? Okay. Played so many horror games on itch.io. Is this the main hallway? Okay, that's not what I would call this. I would call this like an entryway, or like maybe even like a foyer, or like a mud room, sure, whatever, you know, like I wouldn't call it that, but whatever. Anyways, oh, okay, I wouldn't call that entire section a hallway, but that's fine. Anyways, played so many itch.io games that I know the stock assets. Fucking wild. And because I've played Clap Clap, I know that there's things behind this door. Either that or it's mirrored. Anyways, it's nothing against the game. Mirrored. Mirrored. Hi, I'm Hannah. I just moved in next door. Nice to meet you, Hannah. I'm Adam. This is Julia. Sorry about the mess. We're heading out for a month. A month? That's a long time. Yeah, we need it. The stress of the city. Anyway, welcome to the neighborhood. It's quiet here mostly. Yeah, don't mind Liam down the road. He's intense, but he's harmless. Thanks for the heads up. Have a safe trip. Thanks, Hannah. Enjoy the peace and quiet. Your tire is flat. Main bathroom. Is this the main bathroom or is it upstairs? I guess the main bathroom is the upstairs bathroom. This one? If I were to play Resident Evil in general, and I don't think this was true before, but because I've grown the way that I have, I think if I were to play the Resident Evil games, I would do all of the OGs. I don't think I would do any of the remakes anymore. Because I've played Resident Evil 2 Remake and 3 Remake. But I've never played 4 at all. So why does it say upper bathroom now? Is there a second bathroom? This one? Okay. I would call that a master bathroom, but whatever. As I was saying, I've played Resident Evil 2 Remake and 3 Remake, and both of them are good. Like, I have my issues with 3 here or there, but, like, both of them are good. Resident Evil 2 is a really good remake. I think I didn't mention that enough in my videos, especially the shorts, that, like, I do think these games are good. I'm not saying that they're bad. But, like, there's something about... like... There's no door to that bathroom. There's something about experiencing a game the way that the creators originally intended, or with the limitations that they had to overcome. And that's something that is kind of lost in Resident Evil 2 Remake and 3 Remake. The fact that, like, they're both good, but, like, they're not what the original was because they don't have the limitations that those originals had, and in turn, they can't, they're not what the original vision was, right? It's the same thing for Resident Evil 2 Remake, and it's 2 Remake and 3 Remake, I feel that way. For Resident Evil 1 Remake, on the other hand, Resident Evil 1 Remake is just Resident Evil 1, but more. So I feel like I would probably play Resident Evil 1 Remake because it feels like Resident Evil 1 Remake is the original vision capitalized on. But with Resident Evil 2 and 3, I would probably play the originals. And with 4, I would probably play the original as well. Simply because, like, I don't, like, based off of what I've seen, it doesn't look like the remake really adds much to that experience. I would rather just have the original experience, you know? But I like old games. I didn't realize that that was a controversial thing to like old games before I made these videos, but I guess it is. But I like old games. Oh, hi. Hi, I just wanted to introduce myself. I'm Hannah. Save it. We're moving out today. Oh, is everything okay? You'll see. That place next to us, the green one directly across from yours. Yeah, the empty one? That's what the landlord says. No one has lived there for 2 years. Yeah, right. We hear noises coming from inside. Scratching, heavy thumping, all night long. Good luck, honey. You're gonna need it. Come on, let's go. Okay. Do you play Umbrella Chronicles? I don't know. I'm not promising that I'm playing the Resident Evil games because, one, we have like 4 series ongoing right now, and one of them is Zelda, and that's lasted for 4 years. 2, I don't have a reason to play them right now, like video-wise.
Well now, a fresh face. I haven't seen a moving truck on this block in years.
What? Oh.
Hi there, I'm Hannah. I'm Caleb. Welcome, welcome. You bring a little life to this old street. Everyone else seems to be running away these days.
I noticed. My neighbors next door just left for a month.
People have no roots anymore. Me? I'm not going anywhere. My Mark and I bought this house 50 years ago. He passed right in that upstairs bedroom. I promised him I'd never leave this porch until the day I joined him. How long are we lucky enough to have you, Hannah?
Oh, I'm not going anywhere either. I just spent 4 years trapped in the loudest, most crowded city apartment you can imagine. I work from home now, so I signed a 2-year lease here. I just want some peace and quiet.
2-year lease? Oh, that's music to my ears. It's so good to have someone staying for the long haul. You settle in, Hannah. Enjoy the quiet. If you ever need sugar or a story, you know where to find me.
Caleb is my favorite character. I'm jaywalking, 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 I'm jaywalking. Hey.
You the new one?
Oh, I keep doing that. Yeah, I'm Hannah.
Brave. We're stupid.
Excuse me?
This town, Oakhaven. We don't stay here. They blame the economy or the isolation, but I know better. The energy here is wrong. The whole place is haunted, especially that house of yours.
Look, I already know all the rumors. That's why the rent was cheap. It really doesn't bother me.
Suit yourself. Keep your doors locked. Those aren't the only thing that creep around when you aren't looking.
A week went by. Between unpacking and my remote work, I barely left the house. I convinced myself the neighbors were just eccentric small-town folk. I was finally getting used to the absolute quiet. I actually started to feel safe. Then came Tuesday afternoon. Oh. That's how I drink too. I go. I'm good. It's fine. Chug, 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 chug. Oh.
Do you wear wigs?
No, I do not.
Have you worn wigs?
No, I have not.
Will you wear wigs?
Maybe.
When will you wear wigs?
Just wash the dishes, but this guy's waving at me. Of course I'm gonna go say hi. Oh, I'm not allowed. Okay. Well, maybe this is why he fucking came over to your house and threw a rock through your window, you stupid whore. You should have just went over and said hello. He was waving at you. Also, you have fucking floor-to-ceiling windows. Get some fucking curtains. Oh. See, this is why I hate washing the dishes. Jesus!
Ah, sorry about that.
What the hell are you doing here?
Just saw you having your coffee. Thought I'd stop by and say hi. Can I come in?
This is why I hate washing the dishes. The buttons keep changing throughout the whole process.
Again, I am so sorry. I should have used the front door. I rang the bell, but I guess you didn't hear it?
I must have missed it.
You are Hannah, right?
How do you know my name?
Oh, don't worry. Caleb told me. He was very excited for someone new to finally move into this house, into our town.
Right. Great. And you are? Are you the owner of that greenhouse?
My name is Daniel, and yes, I am the owner of that beautiful house.
Oh! I just haven't seen you all week. When I asked around, people said the owner lived in Scotland?
Yes, well, I am the man they're talking about. The Scotland thing, well, that's mostly true. My work keeps me moving from place to place, you see.
Oh, okay. So why come back now? Why here?
It's home, Hannah. It's where we belong, where my family belongs. A man is incomplete without those two things.
Right. Well, I don't really have either of those right now, so I don't know how long I'm planning to stay here.
Oh, sweetie, I've been exactly where you are, but you aren't alone in this town. There are people watching over you while you work, while you sleep, when you first moved in, when you were washing the dishes, just to make sure you're ready to become part of the family.
Yeah. Thank you.
Don't thank me. Thank my family for taking such good care of you this past week.
Okay. Well, Daniel, where is your family? Your wife and kids?
My wife? My child? Oh, God. They were the most beautiful things I had back then.
I mean, are they here or?
They're gone, Hannah. They're gone. I don't know why I let them go. I think it's all God's plan. Why? Are they really gone?
I think I should get you a glass of water. What the hell? I'm auto walking. What is happening? What is happening? I went through my glass! Okay, I'm good. Talk up. Or slow water. Fuck, Daniel. You scared the shit out of me.
Thanks for the help, Hannah. This was just a test.
For what?
Just checking to see if you would take care of your family.
Right. Okay. Look, it's getting late and I really need to sleep. I think you need to leave.
Oh, Hannah, that's perfect. In my family, everyone goes to sleep early.
James said you got scared. Did you get scared? Yeah, totally. A few hours later. Oh, shit. Power went out. I really need the AC working. I'm gonna fix the generator in the garage. Aren't I? I think this is, UK, yeah. Jenny. This isn't a Jenny. This is a fuse box. This is not a generator. That's not what a generator is, but okay. More BioShock puzzle. Okay. That's like leaves. Get some curtains. I have vibes. Vibes. Okay. Why do you have all your lights on? Wait, hang on. Before we go to sleep. Turn off your lights, you freak. It's the middle of the night. Okay. Kind of bill are you gonna have? Leaving all your lights on overnight. Not like these got turned on from the generator. What are you doing? The generator? Almost 2 weeks passed since the power went out. I tried to convince myself it was just an old house acting up. Just the wind in the bushes, but I couldn't stop thinking about the man from across the street. He told me his name was Daniel. After that first day, he started to find excuses to catch me outside. Checking his mail, sweeping a perfectly clean porch. Every time we spoke, his words felt rehearsed, picky and perfectly chosen. He kept bringing up the concept of family, telling me how important it was to look out for each other, how his favorite movie is Fast and the Furious 3, how I didn't have to feel alone in that big empty house. His presence, there's just something deeply odd about it, like a predator trying its best to mimic human empathy. I felt suffocated. I needed to get out of the house, just for a while.
Hannah. Good to see you out and about. How is the new place treating you so far?
It's good. Very quiet. I'm still getting used to all the space. The house makes a lot of strange sounds at night.
Oh, don't you worry about that. Takes time for an old house to get used to a new heartbeat. My Mark and I used to say the walls need to learn your name before they stop creaking.
That's a nice way to look at it. I think I just need to get out of my own head for a bit. I'm running low on coffee and groceries anyways.
Oh, you won't have to go far. There's a nice little grocery store right down the avenue. It's close, so you can just go there by walking.
Really? I didn't even notice it on my way into town.
It's tucked right behind the old post office. It's a straight, easy walk. The girl at the register talks a bit too much, but they have everything you need.
That's perfect. A short walk might be exactly what I need right now to clear my head. Thanks, Caleb.
Anytime, Hannah. You have a safe walk now.
Wash dishes? I can't go to the grocery store. I gotta wash my dishes. How am I supposed to buy more food when I haven't even washed off the old food? I only have one plate. I have to wash it. Just wants to Tokyo your drift. What side is my steering wheel on? Left. Oh. About that weather. A few moments later. Me, who purposely only has like 2 plates and 2 bowls, so I have to clean them. Who buys 2 milk? Buy 1. Is that a thing that people do? Am I the weird one? If you're gonna buy 2 milk, just buy a bigger milk. I mean, I kind of do that. I have a favorite mug, and I have 2 versions of that mug, and I only really ever drink out of those mugs. But I don't really have, like, a plate like that. But if you only have, like, 2 bowls and 2 plates or whatever, or, you know, whatever... just wash them directly after you eat. Then it's not gonna, like, why would it collect in the thing? Whatever. I'm nitpicking.
That's a lot of pasta. That's a lot of pasta for one person. You must be the one who moved in at the Miller's place.
Yeah, I'm Hannah. I work from home, so pasta is pretty much mandatory.
Welcome to Oakhaven, Hannah. How are you liking the quiet so far?
It's definitely quiet. I like it, though. The neighbors have been pretty welcoming, too, especially the guy right across the street.
Across the street?
You mean next to Liam's? No, the greenhouse directly across from mine. He came over to introduce himself the other day. Really friendly guy. Said his name was Daniel?
Wait, the greenhouse?
Yeah. He said he's lived there for a while. Told me his wife passed away.
How do you nobody lives in that house?
What do you mean? I literally gave him a glass of water in my kitchen.
The house belongs to Mr. Henderson. He's been in Scotland on a work contract for the last 2 years. The place has been dead empty. In fact, my friend just signed the lease to rent it starting tomorrow. The keys are still locked at the agency.
Are you sure? He had a car parked in the driveway and everything.
Absolutely sure. If someone is in that house, Hannah, they're not supposed to be.
Out of the street. What the fuck are you doing? The text was red. Is that Daniel standing in front of my house? Do I have a bag of milk? Inside of a bag of milk?
Hey, Hannah. You're home late tonight.
Why are you standing outside my house, Daniel?
Oh, Hannah. This isn't supposed to happen. In our family, no one stays out this late.
I mean, I was just busy at the grocery store.
Oh, sweetheart, relax. Nothing is going to happen to you now.
Okay.
When someone in our family comes home late, they have to be punished. Good night, Hannah.
Good night! Something doesn't feel right. I should make sure the doors are locked. You're fucking kidding me. I'm a gamer. I'm so good. I'm so fucking good. I'm so good at video games. Spooky or not, you know, you can't let that electricity bill add up. You know, you gotta turn off the lights. Hard out here, you know? Okay. What the fuck was that? I think someone's in the house. Okay. Get downstairs quietly and call 911. Ow. Also, why was it a cat face? I can be able to call 911 with the jet. Okay.
Open the door, sweetheart! Open the fucking door! If you don't open it, I'm gonna tear you apart!
I'm gonna break the glass. Call 911, then run. Just call 911 and then run. Whoa! I'm so good at video games. Gordon, at the front door, just fucking run. Caleb! Police arrived just in time. Made it out in time. I'll do that in a second. If I hadn't heard the sound of the back door smashing, I might never have woken up. If I hadn't forced myself to walk silently down those stairs, the stranger waiting in the dark with a weapon, dark, would have found me. If I hadn't dialed 911 exactly when I did, Daniel would have shattered that glass and come inside. Police caught them trying to scatter into the woods behind the property. There were 4 of them in total. They had been squatting in the abandoned house across the street for months. That's what the previous neighbors were hearing, the scratching, the thumping. They were watching the neighborhood, waiting for the perfect target. Someone alone, someone looking for peace and quiet. During the interrogation, none of them would confess to why they were targeting me. To this day, I don't know what they were planning to do once they got inside. I moved out of Oakhaven the very next morning. I live in a loud, crowded city now. I don't look for quiet places anymore. Because sometimes, when a place feels too quiet, it's because someone is holding their breath in the dark, waiting for you. I like that Caleb is still in the chair. Can I be real, chat? I don't think I would move. In my head, like, the fact that something scary happened and I survived means the likelihood of something scary happening in that house, in that neighborhood, ever again in my lifetime goes significantly down. You know, it's like a lightning strike situation. Because it happened one time, the likelihood of it happening again goes way down. You know what I mean? So it's like, I wouldn't move. I would stay there. Like, I would live there. It would make me feel more safe. Am I crazy? I might be. I am. But I would stay there. Because, like, I would just live there. Anyways, that was Tales After Midnight, The Neighbor. I did not like getting my ears blown out very much. That wasn't a good time. I like that there was mini games for all the little tasks and it wasn't just click button done. I like that. That's a thing that we don't see very often in games. Come on, motherfucker. Thank you for the sub, by the way, Funk. Hope you enjoy your emotes and your balloons. What if it blew your back out instead? Yes, please. Anyways. What the fuck is this music? I feel like this game... Anna, thank you for the set to Perplexed. Hope you enjoy your emotes and your balloons. Please thank Anna if you're lurking around. I think this game is interesting. And I was invested in the story, which I assume was probably one of them, like, Reddit stories where it's, like, someone telling the story about, like, something bad that happened to them kind of thing. Kind of like what Fears to Fathom was. I enjoyed it. I kind of wish... Thank you for the 100 bits, Wade.
Cheer 100.
I kind of wish Daniel wasn't voice acted or that everyone was voice acted. I think that yeah, I don't like that. I think that it's... Would I recommend this to somebody? No, but I wouldn't recommend against it. I'm going to go right down the middle 5. Right down the middle 5. It's good. It was good. I enjoyed it. Right down the middle 5.